early 1960s. TV writer-producer Sherwood Schwartz is pitching a new show to a network bigwig, but the exec is confused.
Let me get this straight. You've got 7 castaways stuck on a deserted island, and they never leave? Ever? I don't get it. And if I don't get it, no one will get it.
However, instead of tossing the idea overboard, Schwartz goes home and does something unexpected. He writes a song. Not just any song. A song that explains the entire show.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip.
So he goes back to the network and repitches the idea, but this time with the theme song. And the network exec says something like,
Brilliant! I know a hit when I see one, and this is a hit.
And just like that, Gilligan's Island was born. A television icon and piece of Americana. All because of something totally unexpected. And honestly, that's kind of what we do here at this podcast. Exploring life's little mysteries. On the surface, they may not make a whole lot of sense, but then something comes along to make you say,
"Oh, now I get it."
So, if you're ready to sit right back and hear a tale, then you are in the right place. Welcome to the podcast that answers some of the questions you've always wondered about.
It's the Always Wondered podcast.
Hi, I'm Rick Peterson. Thanks for joining us. As humans, we have some very odd traits. Sneezing, hiccuping, binge-watching an entire Netflix series in one night, and then saying,
"There's nothing to watch."
But there's one trait that may be the oddest of them all. So have you always wondered why we're ticklish? I mean, it's weird. The human body responds to tickling by laughing like it's the happiest moment of its life, while simultaneously screaming,
"Stop immediately, or I will end you."
So what exactly is going on here? Well, researchers believe that ticklishness might actually be a built-in defense mechanism. Think about our early ancestors surviving in the elements. You feel something lightly crawling on your skin, could be a biting insect, a spider, predator's claws. Our immediate reaction is, so we swat and squirm.
In the scientific community, we refer to that as the flailing inflatable tube man defense.
But when a friend comes up behind you and playfully tickles your ribs, or a parent tickles their child's feet, a strange tug of war ensues. The body goes,
Security breach! We're under attack!
but the brain says,
Relax, it's just Dave.
Initializing defense protocols.
Chill, dude. I'm telling you, it's only Dave.
those mixed signals result in uncontrollable laughter. But since there's no way to turn off the physical stress of the encounter, it quickly becomes a sensory overload, and we wind up pleading, "Stop!" And here's the real kicker. You can't tickle yourself. Yeah, your brain sees that coming a mile away and says,
Nice try, buddy. I know that's you.
So in the end, being ticklish is standard equipment of evolution. And when we are tickled,
In purely technical terms, your nervous system is throwing a party while simultaneously calling 911.
yeah, and in the meantime, you might want to keep an eye out for Dave.
Coochie coochie coo.
It's the Always Wondered podcast.
We live in a golden age of creative baby names.
Meet our brand new baby. His name is Dark Lord 420Z_X.
Yeah, celebrities in particular have looked at traditional names like John or Emily and said,
What if we made this much harder for future teachers?
but the government has stepped in and said something like,
Look, we appreciate the enthusiasm, but the baby cannot be named after your Wi-Fi password.
so have you always wondered what baby names are actually illegal in this country? Well, the thing is, the U.S. doesn't have one big weird names rule book. Instead, each state has its own set of guidelines. But there are some common themes.
Use letters and only letters.
So names like Andrew spelled with the @ sign or James $ampersand are typically, and then there are,
Obscenities.
yeah, those clearly would not fly.
Okay, kids, time to choose sides for dodgeball. I want for my team.
Next are,
Misleading titles.
you generally can't name your child something like King or Queen or Jesus Christ.
What about Dr. Supreme Allied Commander?
Probably not.
Overly complicated.
Yeah, if a name is so long or impractical that it overwhelms a government computer, it's probably going to get shot down.
Error. Child's name exceeds 256 characters. Also, why?
Now, if you think the U.S. is strict, other countries go way harder. In New Zealand, officials have rejected names like
Tallulah does the hula from Hawaii.
and
Number 16 bus shelter.
Mexico wouldn't allow RoboCop. In France, Nutella wasn't allowed. And Denmark said no to monkey. So what's the takeaway? Well, unique is fine, but not something that causes paperwork to burst into flames.
Mommy, why is my name Excel spreadsheet?
Because we wanted you to stand out.
I will stand out. In therapy.
And if in doubt, before finally deciding on a name, maybe run it past a judge, a teacher, or a barista from somewhere in the future.
Order for X-AE /parentheses. Nope. That's it. I quit.
They Always Wondered podcast.
Let's say you see a friend. They don't say a word, they awkwardly avoid eye contact, and pretend to constantly check their phone. It's unfortunate, but they've just given you the cold shoulder. So have you always wondered where the phrase giving someone the cold shoulder comes from? Now, historians believe the phrase goes back to early 19th century literature. But the legend goes back even further and has roots in a passive-aggressive meat menu.
Wait, what?
We rewind to the time of medieval banquets.
Ah, Sir Percival. What brings you here, may I ask?
I heard about the feast. Roast boar, honeyed pheasant, warm bread. It all sounds so splendid.
Oh, I'm sure that it does.
Oh, and here I was actually afraid you forgot to invite me.
Yes, about that. What's this? Why, it's your meal, of course.
But it's a cold slab of mutton.
Oh, don't worry. It was warm yesterday.
The story goes that when a host was not exactly welcoming to a guest, they'd skip the hot, fresh dishes and serve a cold shoulder of meat instead. Not a loud insult, not a dramatic expulsion, just culinary disappointment.
Bon appetit!
Of course, today giving someone the cold shoulder doesn't involve food. But deep down, somewhere in our linguistic DNA, maybe we're all still metaphorically handing out yesterday's leftover chicken, unreheated.
By the way, Percival, would you like some cold soup for the road?
No, thank you. I'm good.
So the next time someone ignores you, just remember, it could be worse. They could have served you mutton.
They Always Wondered podcast.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Always Wondered. Remember, new episodes arrive every Friday, and in between times, you can check out some of our fun little videos of our topics on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. We love for you to subscribe, and we always enjoy getting your feedback, too.
I found that if I lower my expectations just enough, I can actually enjoy the show.
That's great to know. Thanks. All right. As always, we leave you with one to ponder. Have you always wondered, why do people say, you can't have your cake and eat it too? I mean, is there cake or is there not? And if we can't eat it, what good is it? Yeah, we'll have to look into that one. So until next time, stay curious and keep wondering. I'm Rick Peterson. Thanks for listening.
The Always Wondered podcast.
If you like what you hear, please subscribe, leave a 5-star rating, and a review. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Feel free to offer suggestions for future topics or simply reach out to alwayswonderedpodcast@gmail.com.